Welcome to my D&D Beyond educational homebrewing tutorial. I'm Nosfero, and today we look at ensuring your homebrewed attack spells are listed in the action panel. While making homebrew attack spells, it can be rather convenient to have them appear in the action tab instead of just in the spells tab. With a few simple fields, we can make sure any spell appears in the actions tab. Today we will create 3 custom homebrew spells for testing purposes and load it into a character. From there, we will observe the differences between the spells and how they appear on the character sheet. Are you ready? Because we are about to begin. Let's first start with one spell in which we normally would have done it. So let's go over to that Create a Spell button and create from scratch. Now, since this is a spell that I'm not going to keep around, I'm just going to go ahead and name it Testing 1. Now, some of these fields don't matter, whether it's a cantrip, first or ninth. Doesn't matter which school it comes from. Doesn't matter what casting time either. Now, the type of action will matter, but for this one, I'm just going to choose action. I'm going to choose a ranged spell. I'm going to put 30 feet. It's going to be instantaneous. Put in a simple description. We'll put this for the cleric because that's the character I have for testing. Now, to make this spell quite simple, we're just going to add a quick modifier. We'll do an acid and 1d4. Save it. And that was a fast spell. But this spell will not appear in our actions tab. So let's create the other 2 spells that I was talking about. So we'll do another create from scratch. This time we'll do testing 2. We'll still use a cantrip. Oops. Cantrip. This time we'll do conjuration. We'll do an action. We'll do ranged. 30 feet. Instantaneous. This is all looking very familiar. Okay. Add a modifier. Damage. This time we'll do bludgeoning. We'll do 1d4. Save it. Now, this is virtually identical to the previous spell. We're going to add one additional field. That's in the Additional Informations tab. We're going to scroll on over to Attack Type. Switch that to Ranged. And that is everything you need. Let's create a third spell. This time we'll do Testing 3. Okay, this time we're doing Illusion. This time I'll do a bonus action. I'm going to choose Touch. Actually, I know it works on touched. I'm actually going to do it on self. We'll see how that works out. Instantaneous. Boom 3. Available for cleric. Add our modifier. Choose fire damage this time. 1d6. Let's go over to that additional information. We'll do attack type of melee. Save changes. All right, now that we've very rapidly created 3 spells, let's go over to my character. Go over to the spells tab. Let's search for those 3 testing spells. Learn all 3 and then switch over to the character tab. All right. If we go over to the spells tab, we can see we have testing 1, 2, and 3. Testing 1 is 1d4 acid. We have the other 2 spells for self and for ranged. Now, if we go over to the Actions tab, we'll see that we don't see testing 1 as we stated, but testing 2 is here and it has attack rollers. If we're scrolling down to actions, ooh, we do have testing 3 with range of self and the hit and damage modifiers. Now, that doesn't make sense for a self spell, but that's D&D system for you. So there you go. As you can see, there's one field you need in the additional information tab, the attack type. That specifies whether or not your spell will appear in the actions tab. If you liked what you saw, click that like button. If you enjoyed the content and want to be notified when I post more, hit that subscribe button. If you have something specific you want me to homebrew, contact me through Discord at Gaming with Nosfro or via email, both of which can be found in the description below. Thanks for watching. Until next time.